Hello people, and today we're going to learn on how to make a simple real-time chart using chart.js, and we're going to use not something sophisticated like, I don't know, room temperature data. So we're going to go simple on this one. So we're going to use randomized data. So it's going to be like this. It's updated every 2 seconds. The label based on the hours, the minutes, and the seconds. Then there is this tickerish thing. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what you call ticker. And every time if and there's a catch too. If let's say the current value is bigger than the previous value, the line will show the green. But if it's lower than previous value, then it's going to be red. If it's the same, which is rarely because it's randomized data, it's going to be gray, dull. So let's begin, shall we? So this is our starting pretty standard line chart. We got the canvas, check, canvas, the card. Yeah, we're using card from our previous videos. Then yeah, pretty standard stuff. You got labels, then you get the data sets, config. Yeah, pretty standard. And the difference is with our usual line chart, we're going to use line tension parameter. It's basically that curve in there, the curve between the lines. So instead, if not using line tension, it's going to look like this. It's very, boxy thing. It's not really boxy, it's sharp edges. But if we use line tension, it's going to be smooth and curvy. So yeah, that's new. Okay, first stuff is we're going to set the labels as 0, because this is our, I'm sorry, the camera is off, because this is our beginning of data. Because yeah, everything have it start right, it's always begin from 0 because it's a data. So why not from 0? As you can see, it's nothing here because it's somewhere here, label 0, data 0. Then we add, because we want to run it indefinitely, we're not going to use while with true condition because it's going to crash the page. So we're going to use set interval because it's the most effective and sensible thing to do, because it's not make your page crash. It's not going to crash your page. So my callback, we're going to make that function in just a minute, and we're going to call it every 2 seconds because yeah, if we're going too fast, well, we could set it as a 1 second, but 2 seconds in my opinion is more easy to look at, and not too fast, not too slow, you know what I mean. And we make a function called my callback, no parameter. Let's see if it's working. Hey, oh no, that's Yep, it's working every 2 seconds. Yep, it's working. And then we want to, well, like before, we want to update its label and then the data. Then we told the chart to update itself. So, well, the difference is with our last video is instead of based on user action, we're going to use it based on time. So every 2 seconds it's going to update. Every 2 seconds it's going to alter the label and the data. Then we told the chart to update itself every 2 seconds. So we're going to do just that. So like usual, we're going to use data dot labels dot push. Oh yeah, what we should do? We should, for now, we're going to use time as our label. Okay, use new date, isn't it? I kind of forgot. It's now equals now get hours, then now get minutes, and now get seconds. So it's correct? Yeah, that's correct. And we use that as our label. Then for our data, we're going to use randomized data, which I forgot how it's going to. So I'm going to cheat. Where's the this one? Yeah. Well, being programmed, you don't have to memorize every code. You just Google it, Stack Overflow. Just that's basically what programming is. I'm sorry, the camera is off. Yeah, I should buy those tripod, but I keep forgetting. Yeah, I should buy that. Yeah, math.floor. So our value from our randomized data is math.floor. So it's prevent from decimals because I not a fan of decimals in this regard. And then math random, then times 1000. So it's basically to get a random number from 0 to 1000, no negative. So yeah, it's simple like. And we want to change the data that push value, then we tell my chart to update itself. Bada boom, bada bow, as you can see. And yeah, get minutes. Something wrong. Maybe my spelling error. It's not a function, you dumbass. Yeah, it's still wrong. What did I do wrong? It is. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Oh. Something wrong. Now get minutes. Okay, something wrong, but I do not know what it is. Oh, it's right now. So what's the difference? Oh, maybe the value interfere with our code. I don't know why. You know what? I don't know why that happened, but we fixed that now, so I think we're good. I think that this line interfere with nowadays and this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it interfere, maybe not, maybe just, sometimes program is like magic. They change by themselves, they have their own mind, kind of, sometimes. So yeah, this is it. Simple, isn't it? And it's going to update every 2 seconds indefinitely. So it is what it is. On the next video, we're going to learn on how to change the color based on the previous value. Example, this one, from this one to this one should be green, because the data on this one is bigger than this one, so it should be green. And this one, and the data between this one and this one, it should be red, because this one is bigger than this one. And we're going to add some ticker, and we have some problem which you might not know, but if we're going to add the data indefinitely, that means the chart is going to be compressed even like smaller and smaller spaces, so there's no space left and the chart is unreadable. So in the next video, we're going to solve how the chart it's only show 10 or 20, yeah, between my, depend on our use case, maybe, yeah, maybe 20 is all right. So the chart's going to show the last 20 data. That means the previous, that means the data number 21st and up is gone. So it's, yeah, you know what I mean, right? It only shows 20 last data, and we had some ticker, so stay tuned.